Let's go. I mean, y'all know what time it is. A brand new sound, brand new day. Fire and lead, fire and lead, fire and lead. Now I lay me down to sleep. Pray the Lord my soul to keep. And if I may not wake up, you niggas still ain't cold as me. Darkness is calling me. I can feel the shadows all in me. Live with no apologies. Cursed I was born a prodigy.
It's kind of like in the Run DMC Aerosmith Walk This Way video, if you remember, where they're trying to break the wall down by, you know, hitting the wall with the mic stand so that, you know, both sides can come together and rock out with each other. Like it's that, you know, it's that same principle.
Well, that's what we're doing now. We're making this record. That's what's going to bring it together. You know, that's our attempt. That's our goal, is to bring the underground together.
So the one thing that we have in common is that we're all making underground music that is uncompromising, that is not necessarily designed for the mainstream, and all of us kind of exist in our own little self-supported ecosystem of, you know, fans who are into that.
What separates it is probably regions and different sounds, how different sounds develop in different places, and what could be done to bridge that gap. Again, what we're doing right now, putting our heads together and making a fucking dope ass album that's relatable to everyone. Not just one scene, not just one culture or one demographic or one region, or, you know, this is something that people, I feel, around the world is definitely going to appreciate, because they already appreciate it.
That's kind of what we're trying to accomplish here in uniting two, you know, sectors of the underground that, you know, are strong in their own rights, but would probably be stronger if they all got in the same room and rocked out together and realized that we have a lot more in common than we have differences.
During the first album, it was like a kind of a crash course into a new culture. So for my last few records, and I feel like they've been doing a lot better as they go along, I feel like I've grown more into myself and become more comfortable with myself and what I can do and my abilities. And people love it. You know, and I'm one of those people that once people love it, I want you to love it more.
You know, we're trying to basically break walls down, because it is just one united underground. Like, you know, regardless of whether you consider yourself boom bap or horrorcore or trap or juggalo or, you know, lyrical, whatever silly adjective that you want to use to describe your music, like the one thing that we all distinctly have in common is that we're underground and we make uncompromising music that is not necessarily fit for the mainstream.
When you get the good accolades, it just makes you want to do better, as opposed to just like, all right, I'm here and I'm just going to stay here and just stay like this. I'm constantly experimenting. I'm constantly hearing new sounds. And this is why working with people like Jake and people in the boom bap scene and different parts of the underground is important, because you don't get stuck in one lane. People tend to get stuck in one lane and sound the same for their entire career, and that's not what I can do. That's not growth.
I'm Kevin Nash and Slamboree, rockin' FUBU, hillbilly jamboree, sorcery and voodoo. Forced to make it happen for myself, so I'm selfish. I don't associate with anybody feeding shellfish.